Okay, so the goal is every week wear a pair from your collection that you haven't worn or that you haven't worn in a long time. And this week, I think we're gonna go with some Kobe's. Not the Kobe's you're thinking about. We go with these. These have literally just been sitting up there. I've worn them a couple times. You can see they're dirty there at the bottom. So they do have some wear on them. I actually played ball in these. So yeah, that's what I'm rocking this week. Anyway, let's get to the show. So lots of stuff is dropping this week. Let's start out with some stuff from Deion Sanders. So we have the Nike Air DT Max 96 Colorado. This is actually rescheduled and it's going to be on September 16th for $170. We also have the Batman Crocs Clog Batmobile. This is going to be on the 16th for $70. So yeah, $70 for a pair of Crocs is kind of wild. But it's the Batman and the Batmobile. That's actually pretty cool if you're a fan of the iconic superhero or just want to wear a pair of Crocs that isn't super basic. It also comes with gibbets of the Batman logo and the 1989 movie version of the Batmobile. That's pretty sick. We have the Black Girls Run and Saucony collab on the Endorphin Speed 4. This is going to be on the 16th for $100. So Black Girls Run is an organization funded by J.L. Alexander that encourages, as the name implies, black women to get active in running through organized events and providing resources. The runner dropped earlier during an event in Chicago last week and is now they're getting a wider drop, which is cool. We have the Adidas Impact Plus Swarovski crystals on September 17th for, listen, $440. Limited to only 44 pairs, this special edition cleat will be worn by Julio Rodriguez of the Seattle Mariners to take on the New York Yankees on the 17th and 18th. The 44 is a homage to Rodriguez's jersey number and legends who have worn the number, including the late, great Hank Aaron. We have the Cam Hicks Reebok Beatnik Mock. This is going to be on the 17th for $140. We have the Nike Air Force One Arctic Orange. This is going to be on the 18th for $115. The Nike Dunk Low in Arctic Orange on the 18th for $125. Then we have the Nike Air Max Sunder, not Sonder, Sunder. This is going to be in black and metallic silver on the 18th for $180. Japanese artist Verdy has a pair of Nike SB drops landing on the 19th in the pastel colored style of his own character, Visti. While the SB Dunk is to be expected and probably comes with a lot of hype, the Ishod 2 is equally interesting as the silhouette has flown under the radar and should probably be the one you try and cop. But if you want the Dunk Low Visti, that's going to be on the 19th for $135. But if you want the Ishod 2, that's going to be $110, and that's going to be, again, on the 19th. You also have the Nike Kobe 9 Elite Low Halo on September 19th for $210. So this is the follow-up to the Elite High from a few weeks ago. It's the more wearable outside, but just as much of a dirt trap Kobe 9 Low Halo. It's releasing at a lower price point. Like we've mentioned in other shows, love the story and the homage to Kobe, but it's just a rough wear outside of the home. Hoping we see more Kobe 9s in new colorways soon enough that aren't just white. We have the Nike LeBron TR1 Dunkman. This is going to be on the 19th for $130. It's kind of crazy to think that we are 22 signature models in and multiple takedown models in a variety of off-court collabs with LeBron James run with Nike, and it's only now that we're getting a dedicated trainer. Like Michael Jordan got the OG Jordan Trunner in half the time. I'm kidding, of course. This was first revealed during LeBron's latest stint with Team USA, the TR1. It's actually designed for the multi-sport athlete with the goal being on your feet throughout the course of the day. It's also got an engineered mesh upper, which is always nice, and a glove-like construction that accommodates for the wearer's feet getting wider the longer they train. Sounds promising because trainers can get a little snug after a while, if you know what I mean. Dropping in 4 different colorways through the rest of the year. Up first is the Dunkman, a theme that was made famous during LeBron's early years with the gray, black, and Volt green motif. Then we have the Nike Air Max 90 Reverse Duck Camo. That's going to be on the 19th for $140. We have the New Balance 993 made in the USA in olive leaf on the 19th for $220. You also have the New Balance 993 made in the USA in Mushroom Midnight Violet on the 19th for $220. Keeping with the New Balance train, we have the 990 V6 Rich Oak. That's going to be on the 19th for $220. And then Songs for the Mute in Adidas Adistar cushion. This is going to be in green and blue on the 19th for $160. Then they also have an Adistar cushion in gray and silver, same day. Then you also get it in black and white and gum, I should say, same day, 19th for $160. Now, going back to New Balance, we have the 1906L. This is going to be in silver on the 19th for $160. For you Curry fans out there, I got a Curry to show you. So, for you Curry fans out there, we have the Curry Flow Tour. This is from the Curry Tour, from them being in China. This is going to be on the 20th for $140, and this is the wider release, and also we're correcting the description from from last week's episode. So this colorway is actually dedicated to Steph's ongoing China tour and is based on Chinese mythology figure named Pangu, who created heaven and earth. But I still have these in here that I haven't worn in a long time. I don't know if this is a pair that I'll actually ever wear, but this is the Xbox Curry 1. Shout out to Mosh, because Mosh did these. But then we also have the women's Armour Air Jordan 4. This is in the While You Were Sleeping colorway. This is going to be on the 20th for $225. And honestly, it's a big favorite of mine. I really love the way that these look. Sorry, gotta get those in there. Anyway, so this is the latest collaboration between Jordan Brand and Jane Whitner's Armour, and it's part of their While You Were Sleeping capsule. Following last month's Air Jordan 3 drop, the Air Jordan 4 While You Were Sleeping uses the same color scheme as the 3s, but it's blocked differently. Let me get the 3s for you guys. I'm just all over the place today. So these are the 3s. It has a beige upper, while the black and the deep purple are used to highlight the tooling, the inner lining, and the Jordan logo. It also includes a deep purple quilt finish on the inner lining for that premium touch. Of course, the co-branding of the Jumpman and Armour can be found on the tongue, and a wider drop on sneakers has not been announced, but keep in mind this will drop in women's sizes, so adjust accordingly, fellas. But I really love these still. Still one of my favorites as of right now. Speaking of Jordan, we have the PSG Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG. This is going to be on the 20th. No pricing for that one yet. We have the Gani, I'm not sure how to say that. And it's the New Balance T500 on the 20th for $150. For you Barbie fans out there, we have the Reebok Float Zig 1 on the 20th for $130. We have the BB 4002 on the 20th for $100. And the Club C Extra on the 20th for $110. Then on the tip, I guess, you have the Saucony Pro Grid Omni 9. This is the to-do list. This is going to be on the 20th for $180 each. So this is inspired by the banality of everyday life. The latest collab from Saucony and J-Tips is anything but banal. Follow up to last year's eye-popping release that earned a lot of Sneaker of the Year talk. The Pro Grid Omni 9 goes for the same vibe with colors that don't look like they would make sense at first glance, but are a perfect match upon closer inspection. I can't talk today. Also a part of the pack is a special matching kids version of the Shadow 6000 in boys and girl sizes for $85 each, so you can match the kid. That's pretty cool. We have the Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG in Mocha. This is going to be on the 21st for $140. And then Kid Super. So their latest with Puma includes 5 sneakers of varying colorways, highlighting a variety that really shows off the labels, I would say, like their playful nature. The first 2 colorways dropped earlier this year, and there's 3 featured here that are going to finish this whole set. We have the Kid Super Puma Palermo. This is in cream. This is on the 21st for $120. You have the Easy Rider in brown and purple. That's going to be on the 21st for $140. And then you also have the Easy Rider in pastel. And that's going to be on the 21st for $140 as well. Then we have the Adidas AE1 Low Slime on the 21st for $110. Bad Bunny and Adidas, they're doing the Gazelle. This is the Gazelle Indoor, actually. That's going to be a white and gum on the 21st for $140. Okay, again, the pair that I'm wearing. These, I got to stay true to this, because I have so many of these shoes that I just let sit in the closet, and there was no reason to let them sit in the closet. Anyway, as always, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, favorite, and subscribe, and all of those good things. Make sure you check out Hard Pass. It's on its own channel now, and stay tuned for some unboxings. I'm Jacques Slade, and I'll see you soon. Peace.